Hey, Sally. Excuse me. How you doing? Good to see you. Whew. Had kind of a crazy night initially. So happy to be here. Or crazy is too strong. It was just a bunch of things to do. Okay. Let's get rid of all this stuff. As per usual. Maybe we should actually... So I turned off all the brakes. Actually, hang on, let's check this real fast. I'm worried that the... let's see, go into changing rooms. What happened? Oh, it's... No. It's not like that. It's... I just had like a list of things that I hadn't gotten around to. So I just like had to... brake in progress. This is so weird because I turned off the brakes. I just had a list of things I had to get through. So I just like had to delay the stream so I could do them. What the heck? Okay, this is very weird. Scheduled, break taken. Okay, here's what doesn't make sense. Stop brakes are off. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. But thank you for asking. It's very nice to know that you you were interested in wondering what was up. Did you see this yesterday? This little pool thing I built? Or is this new to you? Oh, I didn't make it go inside there. Wait, that's funny. Oh. I can hide in here. Nobody can find me. Oh, look. You can see the stuff underneath. That's really funny. Okay, so... Oh, hey, Lisa. How you doing? Lisa's in ads. Seen before. Truly something. Oh, hey, so by the way, I'm going to mention this several times. Lisa's in ads. So I started uploading... back from ads. Lisa, so good to see you. I started uploading the... wait, did that work? No, I totally misspelled that. I believe that's the correct spelling. There we go. YouTube is actually the off-brand version. I started uploading the earliest. Eventually, they'll all get uploaded, but I uploaded the very first two episodes today, or like YouTube. Which I think it's fun. Well, there's like two purposes for this. One is not everybody's on Twitch. Okay, maybe three. Not everybody's on Twitch. Plenty of people, I think, found the stream after we started. So if they were interested, by the way, it's a really nice screenshot. So if they're interested in seeing like how it like started or whatever, that's a good way to do it. Also, if anybody like wants to go back and like review stuff, like how it was originally, that's a good way to do it. So I just thought like, why not, you know? Yeah, having gods is useful for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so yesterday what we did is we kind of like, we did all this. We had the beginnings of a pool at the beginning of yesterday's stream. Hang on, let me fix the light. Oh, actually, that's pretty good light, but that's fine. So we had the beginnings of a pool at yesterday's stream. Then we put in these little islands, almost really by accident. And then everybody's like, no, that's actually good. We have the drying and changing rooms here. Put in a bunch of plants and stuff. The archway looks great. Go through the waterfall. Put in the spiral staircase. This looks great, huh? And then we got to figure out what's going to happen down here. Actually, where's this?
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
Bird guy, how you doing? How'd your drywall go? Did it turn out well? Look at that. Where is this coming from? So is this? Oh, it is from there. Okay. There's this little thing. What happened? Oh, hey, Spawn of Satan. Thanks so much for the raid. It didn't show up in my chat initially. Drywall was a little moist. You're playing Planet Coaster as well. How'd you get on? Sorry, I got something in my face there. It's going good. We were just reviewing this like new setup, new part of the park here. Built like a little like pool. Looking pretty good. Tried to put a flume back here, but couldn't make it work, so we got to try again. Got wet wall instead of drywall. Oh, they didn't cook it enough. Just plugging away at your own park. Nice. Are you doing like a sandbox thing or a career thing? There's a lot of people. Oh, by the way, there's 6,900 people in the park, which is really nice. Sandbox, yeah. We're almost at a point where we can open this. I'm trying to remember what we're missing. I guess we're missing the pool pass, pretty much. I guess it's the only thing we really need. We could put the path. I was trying to decide like whether we would want like. Okay, hang on. So I think we want a bridge across here. That'd be nice. And then the question is, where does the pool pass thing go? I think it could go here. But then it's sort of a question about how do people get to it? So then it was like, well, could it be here? But anyway, that's where we're at. You have 16 coasters. Let's see. Place gave me $15 of in-store credit. Now I can buy all the drywall I need. Amazing. That's nice of them. That's a good way to maintain customers, you know. Guest services counter. I think it's this one. Although we could do a custom. Ooh, I didn't even think about this. We could do a custom guest services area. That has all the stuff. Maybe that's an interesting way to go. Didn't even think about that. So does this? I'm trying to think. Can this be? This can be on the path, right? So we could do like. Oh, this could be really good. Let's try this. Oh. All right. We're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna look for some materials. I really wish this worked as intended, but it does not yet. I think we're gonna go for marble, whatever I used in the building. Oh yeah, but by the way, Satan. Does that refer spawn of Satan? Satan seems like a weird thing to use as shorthand. I started uploading the older episodes to YouTube as well. In case that's interesting to anybody. Is this the one with the grid? Wait, I thought this one had a grid on it. Oh, this one does. There we go. I just realized, like, casually saying, "Hey, Satan," seems a little odd. Okay, let's move this for now. I was also watching Margin Walker play Planet Zoo, and it sort of still makes me want to try that, although the thing is that the path system is not as advanced as it is here, and I'm kind of used to that now. So I'm not sure what to do about that. But there's parts of it I want to try. Can we try this? Like, is this a reasonable way to do this? Ugh. Oh my god. Angle snap. Okay, so we're gonna try to, since there's no grid to align to here, just gonna try to eyeball it basically. Actually, where would this go? Maybe we'll put it here. This is where they're gonna buy their pool passes. This little cave. And so we need a sign for this. $16 coasters, 2 pools, 20 flat rides, and over 550 hours deep. 550. My God. That's crazy. That's actually remarkable. Because I've played it every day since it came out, and I think I'm around at 120. That's amazing. Is this the one we want to go with? Oh, I didn't realize. Hang on. Which one did we use over here? Okay. So the nice thing about this one is it glows. Oh, we could put something on the wall, though, maybe? Actually, let's try this. I think this is going to be fun to open because we're going to see a bunch of people on the side of the park that we haven't seen before. So we'll do that. I think we can more or less do that as soon as we like open this or finish this part. Also realized that mixing the sand and pebbles texture actually works pretty well. This is probably too strong. Yeah, something about the sand is like very high effectivity on the paint. Lisa, what are you up to? Have you been playing any Splatoon stuff? I know Zai has been teaching his peacock to speak Japanese. That's been the update from this side. Or from the stream, I should say. Yeah. How's that going? I didn't know that they were so like trainable, you know. It's kind of incredible. Japanese is not an easy language for humans to learn, let alone peacocks. I was unsure about using the sand on the walls, but it actually is looking pretty good. The nice thing about also mixing the sand and pebbles is it makes the pattern a little less repeaty, you know? Some lights and stuff in here. Okay, let's try that. That might be enough. Or should we have... Okay, so... So we could do this. Okay, here's an option. We could grab some rocks. This actually might be better. Yeah. And put them in the back as like backing for the sign. That might look better. Or we can even just do one big rock possibly. Whoa, that's a little too big though. Why does it feel like what, like the Flintstones or something maybe? Is the Flintstones still like in the public consciousness? Like, it seems like maybe it's not. It was like a breakthrough show whenever it came out, like in what, the 50s. But and then there was like the early 2000s movie, wasn't there? But I don't know like when the last time somebody thought about the Flintstones was. It's kind of a crazy concept. Is this the same one I used? I need some more flat pieces here. Do we have any more flat pieces? Okay, that's too small. Not nowadays. He knows to say Red Hawaii is the best streamer. That's so sweet. That's amazing. I appreciate that. I don't know how that'll come up in casual peacock conversation, but I do like it. I guess that's no different than Kathy saying I'm afraid of peacocks. Like, it's not super practical, but it is at the same time. You know, just a good phrase to have just in case. What is going on here? This is not working. Whoa, there, zoom. Let's try this. Maybe this will be... I'm just trying to get a little bit of backing for this sign, but maybe that's enough. Hopefully it won't poke through the other side of the wall. It looks a little strange. It really does look like caveman area. I guess we could do both. Like, I could use the word passes here and also Yabba do. It's actually, honestly, it's a little surprising they've not tried to bring that back. Like some sort of reboot or something. You would think that would be like prime reboot material. I don't know if there's really anything else to put over here. I mean, we could put like... Oh, we could put... Oh, hang on. There is something else we could put here. Let's see, what's this? What's the scale? 79%? That's very odd. Let's do 80. Okay, and then we'll grab the swimming sign. I think that'll look good here. So it's clear that it's like the swimming passes, you know? Although it looks like it's embedded in the wall. Hang on. If you're here for general information, you can go to the left side. If you're specifically here for the pool passes, you can use the line to the right. Let's see if we can move this over a little bit, though. Wait a minute. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's not. Okay, let's see what it looks like at night. I don't want to get too stuck on this one particular thing. Put some lights in. We'll need additional lighting, I think. It's not bad, though. Look at the little... Oh, they've got a little desk light. Or whatever that is. Info light. Oonga Boonga information booth. You're not wrong. Ooh. Maybe if we just put a couple more rocks, maybe that'll work better. Just so it's like kind of padded out a little bit. Whoa, that's huge. Oh my god. It's funny, something did occur to me though, is that anybody starting with the YouTube videos now will have to like persevere through a lot of rain that's no longer present. Which honestly, my favorite part of this update is no rain, which I don't think is a secret, but just want to reiterate. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. I hope that also, I mean, it's at some point I hope to go back to City Skylines, but City Skylines actually has the exact same problem with the rain, and so I wonder if maybe they'll take a hint from Planet Coaster and do the same thing. I think this is the same piece I was in fact using. Isn't it? Go with this one. Finally keep your drywall dry. Thanks to this update. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. We gotta pin that. That's too good. It's got like a triple meaning. I love it. Okay.
Take the cushions off,
exactly.
unscrew the legs, take the mattress out.
That's what I'm doing.
This whole thing's gonna be a lot simpler.
I'm thinking
It's
if we
easier than we're making it.
if we unscrew the legs here, it's gonna fit here better. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's not, I don't know. I guess we could come back to this. I was trying to get it so it looked like pretty reasonable. It's not the best ever, but I don't know how much time I really want to spend on this right now. Perno, how you doing? It's actually kind of looks like a face now. It's like with a nose in the center. Oops. Doesn't it kind of look like a guy with like a mustache and a nose? Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, so if we, let's see. Is there anything else we want to do here? Whoops, I didn't mean to pause that. What's the actual time? 6 p.m. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so we'll open it when the day starts tomorrow. So in the meantime, I need to see what the name of this, where did I put these lights? In here, I think? Wait, where are they? I don't think we want to use those. What? Where? Is it this one? I forgot how good this looked. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, why did we have that in the center? And I forgot it's because of this. Yeah, I actually forgot a lot of sorry, let me try the whole sentence again. I forgot about all the things we did to make this look good. I just kind of like take it as like for granted now, but it's like, well, actually there was a lot of effort that went into this. Where did we have those lights? I mean, I guess it's at the Sea Serpent. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the other thing I want to do this episode is like, what are these called? Planet Coaster Wall Light 5. I wanted to take a look at the entrance and try some things once the pool's open. This looks so good though. We need to do a little bit of lighting and open this, and then we can maybe like come back and refine it. Okay, I don't know exactly how to do this. Use my words. True. Okay, where would this go? Would it go like under here maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm trying to figure out like, it needs to be a little bit brighter. Does that look good? It looks spooky. I don't know if spooky is what we're going for, but it does indeed look spooky. Could try putting it, okay, here's another option. Could try putting it here. I don't know about that. Could try putting it on the ceiling. That does not look very good. I mean, that does look, it's actually kind of an interesting look. I was trying to think of like, is that believable as something that like people would, like a real park would do, I guess. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how I feel about the dual sign the more I look at it. I might need some more rocks in here. Let's try a couple more to see if it's working. There's something missing about this, but I don't know yet. I almost feel like I just need to try a couple things real fast. That one's very small. How's everyone else doing? What's everyone up to today? You need more rocks and stones? You like the light, Lisa? Is that what you're saying? I think it does look pretty good. Oh, I see. The rocks and stones thing is a Deep Rock Galactic reference. Just got that. Guess also about the lights. Got it. Oops. Hang on. Oh, actually, maybe it does work. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. So if we do that, do we even want these? Let me see. Let's try a before and after here. Yeah, it's better with those, isn't it? Probably even do a cheeky little copy here. I could even scale this up a bit. Oh, hey Zai, by the way, I was playing a little bit of while I was like waiting to start the stream because I had like some downtime between a few tasks. I was playing some more ranked series, and my God, it was way crazier than it was last time. Like I was playing like, if I didn't know that it was actually series, I would have assumed it was full teams of Japanese players because they were so coordinated, and like S+ players in A+ series, which is very weird. So I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know if it like depends on what time of day you play or whatever, but it was wild. Like definitely like far outclassed our team, and in a few instances too. Actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised how good that looks. We need to fill in the bottom, I think, but... Sorry, I don't know if that's too much zooming around, by the way. Okay, how about this? If we zoom... Whoops. Well, that's fine. It's actually kind of an interesting little, like, setup. I like that. Maybe you need one more piece over here on the left. Ugh. Is that right? Let's see. Oh, also, totally unrelated to what I was just saying, but related to Planet Coaster. I got, the funny thing is I now get recommendations from YouTube for like real world, like amusement park stuff. So I get like a bunch of recommendations. I got recommendations for like things under construction at Disneyland, things under construction at this new place in Orlando called Epic, I think Epic Universe is the name. It's where the Nintendo stuff's going to be. And then one of the things I got recommended yesterday was SeaWorld, like a tour of SeaWorld Dubai. And it's crazy because they have to have everything inside because it's Dubai. But it's like a full, it has the world's biggest aquarium tank in it. And like just like a bunch of crazy stuff. And the fact that it's like in the middle of the desert is very strange, but it's also like, it's very interesting how they've done everything. I'll probably put it on the Planet Coaster channel for like inspection. You're doing finals right now. Sorry, I missed that before. I'm gonna go shoot some bugs now. I'll be back depending how long stream is. Sounds good. Good luck with the bugs. Okay, let's turn the lights up and see how this looks. Sorry, I should do some sort of more warning when that happens, I realize, but I don't know if there should be like a sound or what. Wow, this is really big. Okay, I don't know if that's the one. Oh, that's pretty good, but is that going to cover the light? Wow, that actually looks pretty great, honestly. Okay. So, we could just open this now. I don't think there's anything stopping us. Do I need to open either of these, or are they just automatically open? It's open. It's open. Are we missing it? Oh, we're missing the ladders. Forgot about those. I guess technically we don't need a lifeguard because we've turned all that stuff off, but we could put a lifeguard in. It's an option. I don't know. I could see either way on that one. Where would the lifeguard even be? I'm trying to think. I kind of like it without the lifeguard. It's just some extra stuff in the way. But I don't know. Put him in the bushes, I guess. What would that? Let's just see what that would look. See what that would look like. Pool extras. Lifeguard stand. We could do that. The only downside is then it's going to look like this the first thing you see when you come in, which I don't love. Could do that. How do we feel about that? I mean, the thing is, he's never going to do anything because we have that turned off. Yeah, I turned pool safety is off. So yeah, maybe go without. How you doing, Lestra? Okay, let us. I think we're ready to open this. Where's the gravel path? Then we'll obviously continue to work on it, but I think we're all good. Oh, although we're not gonna open it quite yet because the day's almost over. So we can put up a couple lights in the meantime. Oh, I think it's closed, right? Oh, it's open. What? How many times did I close that? I mean, I guess we could open it. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we could make this cheaper. Oh. Priority pass. It's surprising people would want to go swimming when the park's about to close, but I guess there you go. Okay, let's try this and then spot. See what kind of lighting things we want to happen. Oh, we don't have any like... Ooh, that is really bright. Maybe we want to do some torches and stuff first. Not great. Cough got worse. Was the family sick at the moment? I'm so sorry to hear that. Woke up at 2 nearing... Wait, hearing water run. Taking a bath when oldest was still gaming. Wow. Hope you feel better. Hanging light. Oh, they're swimming immediately. Oh, we don't have a... Oh, the other thing we need is a, the Splash Emporium thing. Okay, we'll do that also. Forgot about that. That's actually pretty easy to do with just another counter. Actually, we could just kind of do that. Oh, wait, I didn't turn this on. There we go. Oh. Kind of wish that light wasn't there. Can I turn that off? I guess not. Just very visible. Oh well. I guess that's fine. Oh, they really wasted no time getting here. I always forget how small, or like how small they are relative to the actual area. What kind of torches would we want here? It's these things. I don't think we've used these anywhere. It's kind of interesting. Should we try a new type entirely? Planet Coaster Lamppost. Eh. There's these, which we used a fair amount. I do sort of like the actual fire ones. Those seem better. Although we could mix some of these in, possibly. Okay, we've got these, which we've used quite a bit. Got these. Got these. I think I'm leaning towards these, actually. Ugh. Although we do... I'm trying to think, what do we use over here? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's, that's definitely a fire hazard. What did we use over here? Oh, we've got these things, too. If you want round islands, it might be possible to make small, round path areas. It would be not... It's like, on my scale of, like, importance, it's like maybe around a 5 or a 6, but... Small, round path areas, place them in the pool. Oh, like with advanced move, you mean? Planning on starting streaming in around the holidays, but hopefully it'll get better in the next few days. Interesting. I guess we could try... Kind of unsure what to use here. Okay, those are obviously pretty big. I mean, we could do some of this just to get some texture on these things. Wow, they're really lining up for this stuff. There's that thing. There's this thing. I don't know if this style totally matches here. This is not bad. I don't love any of these. Kind of torn. So we got the LED. Wow, what the heck? Look at all these people. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Huh. Wow. What do we got here? I haven't really used these things much. I guess, okay, so here's the thing. It's connected to the Pirates Cove stuff, but I don't know if that means use the Pirates Cove stuff. I'm kind of like torn on that a little bit. Oh, look, they're buying passes and stuff. That's nice. We could set up another Splash Emporium thing here. Wait, why is this not? Hold on. Oh, actually, maybe we don't even need that. I'm in the wrong thing. Facilities. Guest services. Gifts. Maybe get another change room. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know long term. This is like the initial rush, right? And so this feels a little excessive. Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is I don't know where to put it. Because the whole area is built around just having these two. So it's like there would be some major restructuring. And I guess I'm kind of skeptical that it will be this many people long term. But we'll see. Okay, Splash Emporium. Is that this one? Yeah. Oh, I can, I think, align these things. There we go. Scenery. Screens. Oh, I forgot about this. What are these? Miscellaneous signs. Signs and advertising. Okay, so I think this is where the glowing... I thought this was where the glowing Splash Emporium thing is. Which I'm not sure we want. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. I don't know about that. So why is it... I don't know about that. We could try placing it, just see what it looks like, but... Actually, I wish I could turn this light down that's associated with the desk. Okay. That's really, really powerful. What the heck? Are we gonna have like 4,000 people here? this. I don't know if this seems realistic. Every single person is going to descend upon this place. At like, I don't even actually know what the hours are. Hang on. That's sunset time. Hey, Mads, how you doing? What is, so there's 7,000 people in the park. They've all decided to come to this one pool right now. For whatever reason. I don't know how that, this, I feel like that might be, I'm actually more concerned about how this looks right now. We could leave it here for now, I guess. I kind of want to use this spot, this swim thing though. Ugh. Facility signs. Swim. I think I had this at 80%. Okay, maybe we'll just go with that instead. I think it actually looks a bit better. Got a whiskey on. Nice. God, we'll just spread some light out here. Just kind of get a vibe. Lisa, when are you done with your finals? Maybe we should bring all these out. Oops. Guess we could do more like coaster lights like that. Whoop, here we go. So I don't know what happens now. Do they all get like teleported out of the park? Or do they start leaving? I think they're all going to try to leave now. It is currently 9:47 p.m. Pretty much done with one. Wait, 9:47 p.m. Are you in Hawaii time? It's 2 hours earlier than me. But I'm on Pacific. 12:47 a.m. Yeah, so you're probably, what, Mountain? Is that what that is? Oh, I didn't know you were actually in Hawaii. That's crazy. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. I think they're all... Okay, so the park just opened. This is odd. So I don't know if this is working as designed. So it's 8 a.m. Oh, do they just stay? Huh. I wonder how that works then. Final is due at midnight. Imagine some sweaty people in the crowd. Oh my god. So, this is interesting. I don't know what it means for the end of the day then to occur. Wow, this is insane. I mean, we could put another, hang on, how would we want to do this? Yeah, I guess I did not anticipate the entire park coming here. Like, all people coming here. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but, like, my goodness. In fairness, like, the game is handling it really well, though. It's like, God, this game, for all the faults the game has, and there are quite a few, it really is a gorgeous game. Like, look at this. It's amazing. Okay, there's 7,700 people in the park right now. Originally from Norway. Big pool, small path. Yeah, I didn't have any idea that like everybody was gonna come there. Look at that. How nice is that? Hold on. Let's pause. It's so nice. pray to our deities, wherever they may be. Ooh, that's a good shot. Wow. Wait, where are the people, the deities in the sky? Did they spawn out? I'm used to them like always being there. Oh, maybe they spawned out. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Oh, she's like making it to the ground. She's very hungry. She's visiting the Viva La Vegan. She's just moving as slowly as could be imagined. She's unhappy. Interesting. There's a lot of people on the ride. Is there an attendant here? There better be. Yeah, there is. Wow, look at that. That's a great shot too. "36-year-old man with 3 kids, just ready to retire." Maybe this is the reason the cam sometimes zooms out randomly. Frontier wants you to get this view. I mean, that's an interesting point. I feel like it'd be more efficient to jump in the pool, swim over, and get out. Here in Tucson, an hour drive from Mexico. Oahu. I've been to Oahu once, and I've been to Maui twice. I'm 26 with a boyfriend. I already want to retire. I mean, a lot of people want to retire to Hawaii. So, like, from the frame of reference of a lot of other people, you're already like you've got half the equation sorted. But I've heard people like, I don't know. Do you really like being in Hawaii? Sometimes it seems like people who spend a lot of time there want like some time away, but I don't know. I've been there. It's a pretty great place. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's coincidence that it's my like Twitch name to some degree, but I do really like it. Check out this balloon, by the way, that they got. What is this guy doing here? The sounds they make sometimes. What should we have here? I think we need some other stuff here, I'm realizing. Maybe just some... Oh, they're just standing around. They're just having a little chat. You know, I don't think there's any drinks nearby. I mean, the closest drinks are over there, so maybe we need to do some drinks or something. You love it. The floating woman is visiting a theme park like she's in Baywatch. It's gonna be a long day. Oh my god. Why Hawaii? It's too expensive? I mean, it's interesting. I remember the first time I visited Hawaii, I think it was the first time. Somebody told me, I think maybe it was like a tour guide or somebody, something like that, told me that it's a popular destination for, like tourist destination for Japanese citizens because relative to Japan, I don't know if it's still the case, but like when I visited, relative to Japan, it was cheaper in Hawaii, which is interesting. And I think I also remember when I went there, to me, it seemed like the cost in general of like just items was very similar to what it was in California. But probably more expensive than Texas, I would imagine. Went to Hawaii for Pearl Harbor and to fish. Oahu was too crowded, too expensive because boyfriend makes 100,000 years still struggling. Yeah, so that's actually interesting. So when I was in Waikiki, you're obviously in Hawaii, but it also felt very much like San Francisco to me because the city itself was so urban, which I didn't have that impression in Maui. And I haven't been in Kauai, but I'm told Kauai is like quite a bit different. It's like the most wild one, right? That's what I hear. I think we want to add let's add a drink counter or something so people are not thirsting to death. Pip shot juice. Is that the right one? Or should we do slush hour, pip shot juice, latte love? We have no coffee over here whatsoever. Gulpy soda. Let's do a gulpy soda just to sort of like kick it off. But we'll place it here and then shift it over a bit. Oh, does it not? Oh, that's too bad. You can't. Yeah, I wish you could like advance move these. Okay, so we need to go back to our old reliable signs. In fact, here, let's just open this one. I don't need to make people wait. Let's do some signs. Is this too big? That's way too big. Oh, we may need a, hang on, we might need like one of these guys to like provide a flat surface. Is that the right one? I'm sure that's the right one. Let's try this one. Is that right? Whoa, zoom. Let's try this. See how far we can, oops. See how far we can scale this down. Okay, this should be okay. Kind of. Hold on. Sorry, there's a lot of chaos for the moment. Oh, I see. I see. Let's try that. I cannot believe everybody's here so quickly. Did not expect that. Listen to the cash register go too. Almost makes me wish I was doing like money mode. Okay, so let's put a D and then R. I wish there were more fonts available. I think that would be like a really good addition. There's just this one other one, and then there's like flat text. But the flat text is like, I don't know. I don't know if that's all that great. In practice, like most of the stuff is always 3D in the real world. Drinks. Is that good? Why does that word looks weird to me? Let's see. Okay, and then I think we might just dabble a little bit on the entrance, like brainstorm a little bit. Just want to have something to work with. God, this is crazy. There's not even any lights over here, really. I mean, it is okay. In fairness, let's do. Like, if we're looking at this from a role play perspective, this is a really nice area. This looks incredible. I will admit. So it actually does make sense that people would want to hang out here. There is a I just realized there are the restrooms. The restroom is not super close, but it is here. But I think we're going to cut through here and have more stuff on the other side. So it'll be food and stuff too. Anyway. Also know a good Australian joke too. This is so crazy. Okay, let me just see. Wow, actually, okay, the entire park is busy. I thought maybe everybody was right there, but it doesn't seem to be. I really like how this restaurant came out. Rose, there is a restroom here. It's like literally right here. It's like 93% clean as well. You know, the thing, it's interesting. I have these moments in the game where things are quite frustrating and like I can't get things to work the way that I want and I don't understand why things are set up that way. And then there's moments like this, which is like seeing all this working the way it is. Oh, okay, first off, she walked through the counter, which is, I don't know if I buy that, but seeing everything working the way that it is like really great. Like I really like this actually. Like I know the lighting and everything. So it's like it kind of, whoa, zoom. So it's worth it in the end. I think, I mean, here's a different way to say it. The good parts are so good that it makes the parts that could be better stand out, you know? If the whole game was like not that interesting, then it would be like, whatever. It's like not for me, you know? And then you would just kind of pass it off as like, okay, I'll move on to something else. But the compelling parts are so compelling that it's like hard to do that. I think that's kind of what it comes down to. Which is kind of a good problem to have, I guess. Go for gold, I would care if it was vulgar, but redwood. Yeah, I think we just try to keep it pretty, you know, family friendly here, so. Not everybody here is always guaranteed to be like above 21, obviously. So just keep that in mind. If you're not, like what I was mentioned to Herno before is like if you're not comfortable telling a joke or something in front of your kids, then probably not here. That's a good broad guidance. And that's also kind of, in a way, that's sort of for the adults as well, if they, you know, like just want to have something low key. What am I looking for here? I'm trying to find the bushes that I think are, I don't know what region they're in though. Okay, stop. Where are these things? No, not bramble bush. Where are the laurel ones? Could do rhododendron. I was trying to do a little like minor updates here to the corner. But I think we need something a little. Oh, there we go. There are the laurel bushes. Just to give a little bit more. Like, yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I was going for. Looks a little bit better. Might need to move this out though. Let's see. Let's put this here. I know Lester wants me to sink this deeper into the ground. Whoops. Does that look better? So we can hide some of the support poles and stuff. Could also put like walls here, but I don't know. That does look better. That's an incredibly clever way to get around the rules. Part of me is tempted to clap at that because it is so clever, but I'm also worried that it's going to encourage people to try to find ways around the rules. So I'm going to, you know, subtle nod in your direction. Let's say that. Like, imagine like the Robert Redford nod. What is this? Rhododendron bush. Does that look better? It does, right? Whoa. Oh, why do we have two of these here? That's weird. It's definitely not intentional. Okay. Maybe put a few more bushes around this as well. I wish I had known about the laurel bushes earlier because they're actually pretty great. I really hope, by the way, I was in Margin Walker's stream earlier. We were talking about, or at least I guess I mentioned, or no, I guess he mentioned the DLC and said something like, yeah, I wish they'd done like another scenery pack instead of like ride DLC. I was like, yeah, I totally agree. And a lot of other people on X seem to kind of feel the same way. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell like how many people that really spend time in this game are doing it for the coasters or like building a lot of coasters. I know some people do, but I mean, like, I guess what I guess I'm trying to say here is like in the long run. So if somebody plays hundreds of hours of Planet Coaster, how often are they, spending all that time adding more coasters to the park? Or is it more likely that they're doing this kind of stuff? My intuition says it's more likely this kind of stuff because there's only so many coasters you can build, but I might be wrong about that. But either way, I would like to see more building options. I guess it's like the other simpler way to say it. That looks better, huh? There's Fauna DLC coming. Is there really? No, it was like, it's fine. The joke's fine. It's like just barely slides under the line, But if there was like a repeated, if that was the only type of joke you told, then yeah, maybe that would be a problem. Kind of like looking the other way. That's better. Sure, we can add to this human group. I don't really particularly want to, but I don't know about that. Maybe this is... Oh wait, what is this? How is that there? Who put this thing there? Okay. What? The baby laughing. That's pretty funny. It would be kind of fun to like work on the game and just like be the Foley artist, just to come up with all the different sounds. Like be in the booth and it's like, okay, pretend you're on a roller coaster now. Okay. It's pretty good. A friend that reckons just hearing my favorite joke means you're going to hell. Oh. It's quite an achievement. That is, I mean, that sounds like a legendary joke though. So at least that would be a good reason to be banished to the netherworld, I guess. How'd you get into here? Oh, well, I heard a joke. It's like, oh, wow. Some joke. Okay, I think that's better, right? Just like a little bit of texture here. Looks a little more It both looks more inviting and looks more realistic, I would say. We still kind of need something here. But I don't know if I want to just fill in, like I don't want to block the rock work, I guess. Although there's some options here. What we got? Oh, these bushes. Oh, so we use these bushes elsewhere. Bramble bush. Eh. Beach cabbage. Not a huge fan of the beach cabbage. We've used it quite a bit elsewhere. It's okay. I guess it does look a little bit better than just like bare grass. Okay. Oops, that's not quite right. That's better, right? Sort of mix in some of the laurel bush too. So it's arrow bush. We could even try some arrow bush. Or would it be better to not mix and match that much, maybe? Whoa, that's huge. Let's just try it, see how it looks. I actually do want it on the ground, though. Wait, what? Oh, actually, you know what? I keep forgetting that it actually is good to have some stuff like in the water. Because that's how it would actually work. Oops. Let's keep doing that. I don't know if we want something right there. Okay, we could stick with that for now. It's like I think that's actually a lot better than it was. Could even honestly, this actually might be good too if we just sort of like brought this around. Oh, that's I think that's Ratchet and Clank. It's a good one. Wait a second. We want this. Ratchet and Clank is high on my list to return to as soon as possible. Probably. Well, okay. So a couple things, kind of like related to that. I do want to see if we can get to Ratchet and Clank this week. Also, I'm like increasingly thinking that as we get closer to Christmas, might do like a few days before and including Christmas, doing like games we have never played on stream before or something like that. I think that might be fun. I'll see like how that works in practice, but I have a couple like candidates for what that might be. But yeah, that might be coming. Just kind of like as a fun thing, you know? Let's see. Okay. That ride is quite loud, it turns out. Especially with the screaming. I mean, it's good that because people would do that or whatever, but wow. Okay, I think this actually does also look better with the stonework. So maybe we could push this in just a tiny, tiny bit. that better? Maybe it actually looks better like that. Okay, could add a couple little rocks here too. Tiger Rock. Let's see. Oh, it's not even. Well, no, you can see that. Yeah, I think actually it's a lot better. I think that adds a lot of kind of spice to the area. Doing fun in decor this time around? Thought it was for the current game. Oh yeah, yeah, it's across all the games. It's across all the games for sure. Yeah, it was. So this part was a little bit like impromptu. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this. This was the main thing that I wanted to get open. I think. I mean, so. Okay, so this did file out a little bit. I guess the thing that would be good to do, although I just don't have a clear picture of what to do yet, is make this look good at night. Because this isn't, it's like, okay. But it's like clearly, like this is pretty good back here. But the other thing I was thinking about doing, although we don't have a ton of time, so maybe it's more just like brainstorming, is figuring out something for this. Because this was literally the very first thing that we built at all. And it's actually not bad. But it's also not really anything in particular. It's just like a few buildings. First off, I don't think anybody even comes to these buildings. I mean, there's a couple people here and there. But I guess what I thought, the way I thought this was going to work is that, like real life, by the time you get to the park, a lot of times like people are hungry or whatever. So I just sort of thought that maybe the simulation would work that way. I don't think it does though. I think they basically enter the park and then immediately go somewhere. And then when they get hungry, they're like way off here in the distance. These don't really get used that much. So given that, I'm thinking that we might do something pretty great here. And I've got a couple ideas. In the pool area with the grass blocks, maybe some fountains. Maybe a palm or two. Shop stalls. Wait, you recommend shop stalls. Say more about that? We did try the fountain stuff. It didn't look. I don't know if I don't remember if you were here yesterday. So we tried a couple options. We tried some fountains like on these things. It looked a little more. It didn't look like somewhere you would swim. It just looked more like the front of a hotel or whatever. Zoomed out, this area looks like a bunch of flower pots. It is, yeah. And it kind of, yeah, to some degree, I think that was the original idea. But yeah, it's not amazing. First in, first out. Recommend shop stalls. First in, first out. I'm still not following. Dibs, how you doing? It's good to see you. Some decor in the blocks. Are you talking about in the... Oh, on here. Oh, we tried actually quite a bit of things here yesterday. And I think, I don't know, this is possibly just down to like personal taste, but I think the idea that seemed nice about this is it kept the sort of vibe of like serenity. Like there wasn't a lot of like visual stuff going on while still adding something in here. And so it was almost like something that came up is that in like Zen gardens, they'll have the stones in the sand and the stones represent like land masses in the real world. And it's almost the similar type of idea where like these are like islands in the water. So this is just like a personal taste. I kind of like them simple like that. At least until we can think of something specific. We did try putting fountains on them. That looked kind of weird. I think I tried putting some rocks there. It was okay. Tried putting water blocks on there. Interesting, but not as good. And I think a bunch of people thought that like just having the green as like islands actually kind of looked pretty good. Yeah. No, but like, don't get me wrong. Like that don't take that to mean don't suggest things, because I'm very interested in suggestions. A lot of stuff that we've done like on here, for example, was like they weren't my ideas. And a lot of stuff that like whole rides, like the Wheel of Fire was somebody else's idea. So yeah, it's just in this one particular instance where it's like, well, we tried a bunch of stuff and like I just kind of like the way this looked. I don't know what to take to Chris. Lighting for sure. We definitely need lighting. No question about that. Yeah, that's interesting. We could possibly put the lighting. I guess what you're saying is maybe put the lighting on here. That's actually an interesting idea. Ooh, nice flip. You know, it's weird that there's this thing here. Splash Emporium counter. And I think, isn't that where they're supposed to buy the pool floaties and stuff? But I actually don't ever see them, anyone ever using those. So I don't know what the story is. I don't think I've actually even seen one ever. So am I doing something wrong? It's the same thing here. Yeah, they're selling all these things. But I've never seen anybody buy one. Oh, yeah, dibs. Yeah, this is like a brand new thing. So this is the Pirate. Obviously, this is the whole Pirate Cove area. By the way, just like a side note, we did a little just now before you got here. Did a little additional decoration here in the front. Looks a little bit better now. But yeah, this is like a brand new thing over the past couple days. Ooh, that's actually a good shot. Let's get a shot there. It's like I don't know what you call it. It's almost like a Oasis kind of thing, but with white sand style. Yeah, so there's kind of like a bunch of ideas incorporated here. $15 for an air mattress. Yeah, the park is crowded. Actually, it's true. I wonder if we reduce the prices, because we're not like, the money's on infinite. Although I don't know, it's hard to tell what money means. Like for example, here. Like this coaster is $15,000. Like, what does that even mean? Obviously, it would be millions or at least hundreds of, like, high hundreds of thousands. I don't know. It's hard to say if the, like... I mean, $15 seems reasonable for one of these things, but, like, who knows? I mean, it's actually on bargain. But I've never seen anybody buy a single one. Or at least use a single one, I should say. Okay, the crowds have thinned out a bit. I guess we could also open up another pathway in here. That's another option. Because right now I think everything has to come through this one pathway. That'd be an interesting option. We could just remove... Let's see what that would look like. Oops. Okay, let's see if they figure out the path there. Yeah, it looks like they do. Wait, what can I rotate this? What the heck? Oh, it's, whoops. This way. Okay. Alright, that seems better. Is she on her phone or something? Oh, I think she was on her phone. That's pretty funny. They're just talking. Anyway. Torches. Yeah, torches I was actually messing around with. I was trying to find the right lighting. Like the right style. Because I was trying to figure out, like, well, do we want to keep the... Because over here in the Pirate Cove area, it's, like, very, like, flames and stuff, you know? And so I was trying to figure out, like, do we want to keep that? Or do we want to go... Because, like, behind the bar here is, like... First off, I wish you could turn down the lights on the desks. That's kind of unfortunate. But here, they have these wall lights. I wave these wall lights. So what actually happens if I remove that? I think it's better with that. So it's sort of like, should these be the modern light style? Like some of this stuff. Actually looks kind of good. It's like just as a contrast from the other stuff. Bushes on fire always look good. Like have the torches in the bush. Yeah. Took me 4 weeks to complete my park. I still have to fine tune things before I submit it to the share online to the game. I think so. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do like some like modern lights here, and then some torches and stuff. I love the torches. To be clear, I really like them. So it's like not a hard sell for me. But I'm also trying to, like, I guess the thing I'm trying to do too is like having different parts of the park have different flavors is kind of a fun challenge, you know. It's kind of like a fun artistic thing. That doesn't look amazing though. I mean, it looks okay. Total darkness. Let's see. Do some of this stuff. I guess I was going for a cooler, like, in terms of temperature, cooler lights over here. Although we could change the color. What else do we have here? Resort metal. Let's try a couple experiments. So we've got this. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Doesn't look amazing. Do you want to start with some bushes? I was still going to try this. I'm just trying to make it not too much like the other area. What's this? Mythology white. It's not bad. Let's see what this would look like. Especially if we change the color on this a bit. What's really nice about the game PC2 is that if you create an epic park with your with everything dyed and lifelike, the developers see it and then they can adapt your designs in the stock prints. That's an interesting point. I hadn't actually thought about that. That's actually a really good point. It's like, because so far I haven't really had any like strong. I'm not against putting stuff on the workshop or whatever it's called, but I was just like neutral on it. Like I didn't have any strong feelings one way or another, and yeah, the idea that like it could inspire them to like pursue a different strategy or whatever for the scenery. That's actually a really good point that I have not considered. I was trying to make this not a... So, like, here's the thing. This is why I'm struggling a little bit. I was trying to make... So, these parts are quite aggressively, like, themed. Obviously, this is, like, a very specific look. And so I was just experimenting here with that not being the case as much. Like, this is more just naturalistic. And I was trying to figure out, like, the right way to pull that off. Sort of workshop, if it's good enough, to ask your permission to use it. Oh, interesting. There's also these, where is it, the modern lights? These things. These are pretty good. I've used these in a few places. Let's try taking this down, because I do just want to try, what if we didn't do some flame stuff? Just like try something without that. Give it a different flavor. But still have the color kind of reasonable. Still pretty dark though. Is that part of the, what's going on here? But you're right. We kind of need some regular stand-up stuff too. Standing lights. Maybe mess around with these. There's this stuff. Short of workshop, it's good enough. Oh, very open company. Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I mean, this is really the first game I've played with any. First game of theirs that I've played with any sort of like seriousness. So that's an interesting insight. I wasn't really aware of that. Okay, let's audition a couple things here. So there's this one. There's this one. This one's not too bad. What else we got? We got a very generic street light. Don't think we want that one. There's this one, which is kind of interesting, but also I don't know what it's trying to do there. Let's see what else we got. We got these things. I like these a fair amount. Give us tools to become quote unquote developer. Yeah, it's interesting. I used to work in like for many, you know, like a large portion of what I've done work-wise. I worked in kind of a similar area. It wasn't games, but it was like creative tools. And so some of the stuff is actually, the concepts or like the philosophy is actually like quite familiar to me. Which I think gives me, in some ways, like more empathy towards what they're trying to do. But also in other ways, I think I'm a little bit more like, even I want to say critical, but it's not quite the right word. Like more, I have higher expectations. Maybe that's what I want to say. Just depending on what the topic is. It's like I could see like, well, that actually could be a lot better if such and such. So, I don't know. I think it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But yeah, it was because with the stuff that I've done in the past, like it was a similar sort of philosophy, which is like make you a developer without like actually like writing code and stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of want a different, like I like the way this looks visually, but I'm also kind of wanting something that's not this exact style because we actually have here. Let me show this over here. We've got a lot of this, like tons of this, and so I kind of like the idea of it not being the same and having this have its own identity. So I'm kind of like leaning towards like you doing something different here. Something like that. Currently, a team is trying to reimagine source code for a new version of Sven Co-op. Sven Co-op. I don't know what that means. Sven Co-op. Is that a game? Or is it an editor of some kind? I haven't run across that before. Oh, it's a Half-Life game. Oh, interesting. Gotta go. Hey, Dibs, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. What's this? We haven't tried this yet. Okay, that's not great. This thing, Nope. This is not bad. Could do something like that. I mean, it looks like visually looks good. I'm just like, again, worried that it's like too similar to the other stuff. So try changing the color maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to try it without that. Just to see if we can pull it off. Yeah, that's not right. Do some stuff like this. What's going on here? Oh, I see. I'm gonna change the color on these, obviously. Oh, that's kind of, ooh, that's kind of nice. I like that. They just like refuse to like use services. It's so weird. Like we do need another restroom over here, to be fair, but okay. To make this more realistic, I will put a fake post in here. If we can do it. Maybe not. maybe we'll just live with that for now. It's actually surprisingly hard to place that. Although, is it even... Oh, no, actually, it's not that... It's slightly... Okay, well, we'll see how that works out. All things being equal, I typically want stuff to look like it's actually mounted. But if it affects the look too much... Like, this is actually fine. That's, like, totally realistic. Let me see if we can do anything with the color here. Coding with new software that updates every 7 months, it would complicate. True. We could make this blue. Could leave it as white. Light blue. Light blue is interesting. Yeah, it is. I mean, this is a good sort of like the game is like a good experiment in like how you make a development environment without making a development environment, for sure. Like I think like Dreams is really similar in that way, right? I wish it didn't blink when switching between colors. It's actually pretty hard to figure out what's going on. Do we want blue or do we just want to stick with white for now? Maybe stick with white for now. It's good platform design and placement sim to create whatever you see fit. Oh, nice. Okay, I guess we'll just place and rotate it. Snap. Okay, does that look better with or without? Let's find out. It's definitely better with. Could literally design a park that you would want to visit. In the game? Oh, we're talking about PC2. Oh, got it. Yes, exactly. Totally agree with that. Yeah, good assessment. So we could, whoa. We could do this. Whoops. I kind of want something like this, but that doesn't look like that. It's funny because the spotlights are, I think, by design, like not, they're pretty harsh lights. So I almost want something that's like the spotlight, but like softer. Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, is the, hang on. The difference between these lights, is one supposed to, is this actually supposed to be stronger light than this one? It's not just taller? This is kind of interesting. Oh, I didn't even think about that, actually. Hang on. Oh. That did not occur to me. To use this as like a place to hang the lights from. Actually, I cannot see a thing here, though. There we go. Do code and designing. I also have other job forms. So lighting in this game sim reflects off the angles and atmosphere you place free will. Yeah, it's global illumination, right? They have a global illumination implementation. Or is it, was that a question or a statement? It's a statement, right? Mads, how much you play a fair amount, right? Like I actually am realizing I don't have a good picture of like how much you actually play the game. Statement. Okay. Is that too much light? I think that might be too much light. Kind of, yeah, I just want something a little softer, actually. If we got rid of this. Is that better? Or is that too... Yeah, I want this sort of spread, but just a softer light. But I don't know if there's a way to do that. I mean, the color helps a bit. Oops. I keep forgetting you actually have to hit confirm before it's going to try it. Let's try switching them all over to this, see how it looks. Is that better? Still some white light coming from somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, it's this one? Ooh. Oh, yes, that is better, huh? There's another one over here, but where? Isn't there? Oh, this one. And this one. I swear there's another light. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so now that we've done that, does that feel better? Seems like it does, right?
Em thằng vót đâu còn ngốc gì đâu.
250 hours. Design, coding, and acting. Wow, that's quite a combo. Finbei, hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Do you want a quick little tour? Oh, hang on. Let me do a shout out, actually. There we go. Yeah, we got a bunch of Planet Coaster people hanging out. Okay, this is the first time you've been here, right? So I'll do the, like, this. It's hilariously, it's actually getting increasingly difficult to do the, I'm gonna turn the lights back on, I think. Hang on, let me see. Do I want to do that? I guess we can leave it where it is. Okay, so the hyper quick version, literally just was talking about redoing this entrance, so it's kind of like, it's just placeholder. There's two main areas right now. So there's this big jungle area, which we spent the first like 3-ish weeks on. And then there's this brand new sort of Pirates Cove area, which is the newer thing. So on the jungle side, you go over here and there's a big steamboat ride that goes around the whole area. So we get on here. By the way, we rated out to Finbei the other day, which is why how we know each other or whatever. So there's the Sea Serpent, little like flat ride here. There is this like Mario Kart inspired ride over here. Kind of like a rally car through the mountains, which is pretty great. Cable cars going over the middle of the park here, or the middle of this part of the park anyway. There is the Wheel of Fire, which I think is pretty great. It's kind of got a Forbidden Temple kind of vibe going. Has literal fire on it. There is this great pool area that I think came out really, really nice. I guess I can do this. And go up here. There's like a little restaurant in the cave. There's a second pool on top with a flume, rooftop bar. And here's the other cable car side. I think that's everything that's over here. And then so in this new area here, let's come in the front. This is like under heavy development right now. I spent a lot of time on this restaurant thing, which actually came out great, I think. So there's these counters here for drinks, burgers, pizza, vegan. Then you go up here to the dining room. And in the dining room, there's this fireplace and shakes, gelato, warmed by the fire, of course. And then you can look out over into these rides. There's like a spiral staircase down here. So we just opened this pool and like the entire park wants to be over there. So these are kind of underpopulated right now for whatever reason. Then there's this kind of Pirates of the Caribbean inspired raft ride. And kind of this like pirate village over the top of it, which is pretty nice. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else over here. I guess then we get over to this new area, which is going to be this is pretty close to done. And so you've got this like arch. And then down here is going to be a whole bunch of other stuff. Like here, now I might have to turn the lights back on. Lights are going to come on, by the way. Okay. So there's like the spiral staircase that goes down here, and then we're probably going to have some shops of some sort here, and then like another ride. And at least 1, 2, maybe 3 more rides. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. The pirate ride is actually pretty good. There's like a lot of stuff down here themed up. Park looks great. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of time. Yeah, and we've been doing basically around 3 hours per night since the game came out, something like that, on stream. So yeah, pretty happy with it. I this is kind of my first foray into Planet games too. I mean, I played 15 hours or something of the first one of Planet Coaster. I think I have Planet Zoo in my Steam library, but have not played it yet. And so this is kind of my first attempt. So pretty happy. A lot of help from everybody in chat, like a lot of tips and like ideas and everything. So it's actually really funny to me now that everybody, I think, or is it because it's, I actually don't know why. Where is everyone? Hold on, this is actually weird. 4,000 people in the park. Oh, they're arriving, I guess, is what's going on. Interesting. So wait, what are your issues? You're hungry and stuff. Oh, we probably don't have enough benches around. Maybe that's part of it. Anyway. Panico 2 really brings out the builders, seriously. I have spent probably like close to 300 hours in City Skylines 1, and then another maybe around 100 hours in City Skylines 2. So it is sort of like generally something I'm familiar with, but I'm brand new for Planet Coaster 2. I mean, everybody is, I guess, but yeah. So this is like a brand new section. This just came up in the last few days. This part. So we're just trying some lighting and stuff. Yeah, I'm turning this back down just to see what it looks like now. Yeah, I was wondering if the cooler light is better, but I think this is actually better. We need something to spruce this up a little bit, though. So I'm gonna do this. Is that too much? Oh no, maybe it's good actually. I guess it depends on what we're gonna put there. Maybe we'll leave it there for now. Let's see how it looks from like above. Pretty good. We still need to do a little more detailing around the pool, I guess. Get some of these bushes. Tried putting a flume in, but could not get the G-forces down enough for it to be manageable, unfortunately. So it was a little rough. We can spruce this up a bit. Make it look like it belongs a little bit more. We talked about, didn't we? Wait, what? Do you enjoy building so far? I think it's amazing what you can do. Oh, yeah, the building stuff. Sorry, let me make sure I'm understanding. You're asking me if I'm enjoying the building. The building stuff is great. The graphics engine is incredible. Most of the building stuff is great. The grid stuff is a little weird. The biggest issue with the game is the sim stuff is obviously not like working super well right now. So like getting people to go to their stations and like take breaks on time and like staff zones and all that stuff. That definitely has some issues. So I've basically turned pretty much all that off, so I could just focus on the building part, which is fine. Like it's the part I'm interested in anyway. So it's like not that big of a deal. I would like at some point to be able to turn some of that stuff back on, just to make it feel more alive and real. Hopefully they're going to continue to refine that a bit. But for the time being, it's like not that big of a deal. Oops. Is that good? Let's try and make this a little bit bigger. Whew, it's pretty intense. Hang on. I was hesitant to lighten this up too much, but actually looks pretty good. So it looks. A lot of issues, yeah. I hope they'll be fixed. I think they will. It's just not clear yet what the like time scale is for that. But I imagine they've obviously invested a lot in the game, so it seems likely that they would address all the issues because I'm sure they want it to be like. I mean, the other game lived for what, almost 10 years, right? So it seems like the smart play at least would be to be in it for the long haul. So we'll see. Most of their games are kind of like that, right? Like Elite Dangerous has been around for a long time. Okay, everyone's back here. I wonder if we could actually tone down the green here a little bit. Let's see if make it feel a little bit more like it belongs here. Oh, could try the actually I just realized we could try to use the scenery brush with some Mediterranean rocks and see how that looks. We've been mixing the sand and the pebbles to sort of get a little less repeating in the pattern. Works out pretty well. Oops. Kind of want to keep the green over there though, so. It's like a Sims-like simulation, but me and my kids all have autism, and I got some other people to test it once it's playable, so I'll probably end up getting pretty balanced graphics. Wait a second. Okay, I'm trying to like catch up on the autism thing. Oh, you're saying like the stimulation level is too high. Is that what you mean in the game? As it is currently right now? Talking game dev. Okay. My bad. I couldn't tell if you were talking about Planet Coaster or not. Okay. Yeah, I still kind of wish this looks very bright. But I don't know what to do about that exactly. Okay, we could try. Okay, there is one thing we could try here. Let's try a scenery brush. I think there is in here somewhere. Yeah, Mediterranean rocks large. Let's turn this down just a little bit though. Oh, that's actually interesting. The Mediterranean rock's small? Temperate. Rock's large. Oh, here we go. Is that really working? The scenery brush is weird. It sort of feels like it works well on like very, very large surfaces. But not as well on smaller surfaces, I've noticed. At least that's the way it seems. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure any of this actually looks good. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay. Kind of trying to decide too if I want to continue this out like all the way. Whoa there. This sort of style. I don't know how else to transition here. Okay. Are we maybe we can call this area pretty good for now and start. I mean, honestly, probably gonna not be on stream for much longer. I'm just trying to like see what we might want to do next time. It's looking pretty good though. I think I'm pretty happy overall with this. The main thing is like, I think we're gonna punch through here and add a pathway in there, so I'm not gonna do too much with that right now. There's this. Do we want to drop one of these somewhere else? Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab one of these. Oop. Put another one over here. Let's see. Whoop. Is that too much? Everybody wants to be at this pool. My goodness. So I feel like in reality, there would be lights at the entryway. But I'm also trying to not overdo the... I would like the entryway to be pretty clean too. Wow, that's loud. Let's turn this back on. I don't love... Okay, okay. Where's this guy going? Returning from break. Okay, hold on. There's an issue here. Check this out. Okay. Staff breaks are off. They're fully off. And this guy's returning from break. What the heck? To where? Or is he just like idle now? I wonder if maybe we just put this in the wall. Maybe that would be better. Let's see how that looks. Is that better? It's weird because the... Oh, I guess I could change the color. Wow. Why is it so busy? Is that any better? Yeah, I wish I knew if there was some like lanterns that are diffused light. I think that's really what I'm trying to find here. Are there diffuse light lanterns? So it's these things. Oh, that's pretty close. That's really intense. That's not bad. Yeah, maybe that's okay-ish. It's at least consistent with the other stuff. Could also change the color on these. Hey, bird guy, how you doing? How'd the mines go? Okay, that is almond. Where is this light coming from? there a light here? Weird. Okay. Looks pretty good. It's definitely room for improvement. Where is it? Okay, I guess that's the lighting from the pool. Pretty big bugs. Hey, Mad, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. I guess we could do this too. Actually, maybe that's better. Could we put this even up here? No, it's not strong enough. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty good for now. We'll figure out what's going to happen below, but like the lighting, I think, is like pretty good now. Could do a couple other little bits and pieces, I guess. So we got the steamboat station here to sort out. You could even do like, here's the thing. Could even do something like this. But I'm not sure we need to. So actually it looks like a bit much. Oh yeah, we're going to connect more pool paths. I mean, the big thing is there's going to be the steamboat thing, right? But weren't you also arguing for like only one way in? I feel like that was a couple episodes. I was like, no, I want more like flow. Maybe I misunderstood though. But that stood on my mind because it was like, wait, it seems like that's going to be a lot of people coming through a single path. Although the problem here, I think, is even like less about the... I mean, I just didn't anticipate literally everybody was going to want to use this pool because there's other pools. So I'm guessing the game just like heavily prioritizes like new stuff. Because there's this whole pool over here. There's this whole pool. And I kind of don't want to put in, I don't know. It seems weird to put in multiple changing rooms if this is not going to be that popular long term. Could though. Oh, no. First mission tonight did not go splendid. Outer path is pretty much empty. One way in isn't an issue. The path is wider. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, this is also, I think the part of the problem is this is not representative of the long-term way this pool will be used. This is just, I think this is the simulation actually kind of acting a little wacky, which is literally everybody's at this pool, which is like, I don't know, would it really work that way? I don't know. Kind of, to some degree, yes, but like, maybe not to this degree. Which is why I'm like a little hesitant to like turn everything upside down to support it. Changing rooms, I wouldn't mind having another one though. So I'm just trying to see how practical that is. Okay, I did not actually want to place that though. I want to see if it would fit first. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this right now. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else. I mean, could put, I guess I also don't know if they'll use changing rooms that are not near the pool. That's another sort of unknown to me. No, no, no. This is what I want, right? Yeah. Actually, it's kind of nice. Oh my gosh, can't see. Okay. Yeah, I actually like the way that turned out. Little path there. Are the people on this? Oh, yeah, there are. Okay, so they're like redistributing now. Okay. Depends on if you want people walking through your park half naked. I mean, that's their call. That's up to them. It is a water park. Well, it's not a water park, I guess. It's a park that has water in it. So who knows? Yes. Amazing. I still have not seen a single person with a pool floaty. And oddly, though, people are definitely buying them because the 1% income guest count 4. Guest count 4. Lifetime guest 44. I mean, it's odd because these are set at bargain. Sink or cross shops. Yeah, is this broken? Because I think at some point I would have seen one. Anywhere in the park. But I've never seen even a single one. In fact, there's one here and there's one up here. I think, right? Is there? That's the pool pass one. Oh, there may not be a Splash Emporium up here. Also, yeah, so, okay. I think next, so I think we can essentially call that that pool done for now, at least the first version of it. So I think what we're going to do is execute some big plans for the main entrance next time, tomorrow. Because I got some ideas, I got some thoughts. Our deity is watching over us. Queuing for she is queuing for the journey of the Amazon. That's pretty incredible. Very thirsty though. It's hilarious that she's got lightning. You're getting tired? I would imagine you are. That does seem pretty brutal. By the way, I've asked a number of people about this. Nobody else has seen this other than me. So I don't know what's different about my my situation here. Give her a path and a bench. A few people have suggested that. First wave was a Praetorian wave, so that's great. Is that like glowflies? Walking through the air is pretty energy draining. Oh, she is actually making it to the queue, though, interestingly. I feel like I'm watching like a I don't even know, like a fashion commercial. Wait, what actually is going to happen? I'm actually kind of curious to see what's going to happen here. Is she going to end up just like in line? Hold on. We got to see what's going to happen here. She's so close. Nobody seems concerned about this at all, by the way. Oh, I think she's going to stop. Like nothing happened. That's incredible. That's unbelievable. She's made up her own priority pass. Wow. That was actually pretty satisfying in a way. Just to see her like, it's like, yeah, of course. I just descended from the heavens to get on this ride. It's a Red Bull plug. True. Oh, we don't have any benches over here, I guess. hang on. Let's do that just because otherwise I'm just going to literally forget about it. People are going to get tired and all kinds of stuff. What kind do we want to use? So we're trying to do something different over here than we've done elsewhere. Yeah. I think maybe we'll go with this one for now. But where's going to be our sitting area? Probably here is fine. If somebody desperately wants to sit, that's an option. We can do it for now. We'll see if that sticks. I don't know if we need like a crazy number of benches specifically here. Oops. Yeah, I wish I knew it was up. Wait, okay, hold on. No assigned staff? What the heck? That's ridiculous. I actually have this mechanic turned off and it's still broken. Looking for work. Raise Aranda. I do have to scroll through all of them. Oh, looking for work. Heading to Splash Emporium. My goodness, why are you so far away? We're gonna teleport you. Okay, you're not looking for work. Okay, good. You going there? Okay, there. Crazy. I want to make sure nobody's like abandoning their posts anymore here. Just double check. Oh, it happened again. How is this possible? My God. How could it have nobody assigned? It's so frustrating. Janitors. Bride mechanics. Does anybody know what's going on here? Is anybody else having the same problem? Like, there's people looking for work. Myra Ramos. I guess it could be actually anybody looking for work. Lorraine, you're chosen. Okay, where are you? Okay, we're gonna do a teleport with you. Whoa there, camera. Flying. Using the power of... There you go. Okay, we got that. Okay, nobody else should be leaving their desks. Just to be clear. Park is not that big yet. Just throw more people at the problem. Well, so the funny thing about that though is that there is hang on here. Did I pass that? No, there's people that are like actively doing nothing. So there's 4. And in fact, if I had the notifications on, it would come up and say, hey, there's a lot of people doing nothing. So that shouldn't be the problem. And the fact that I have it turned off entirely should just negate the entire thing, but there's still will no longer be... Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. If disabled, your staff will no longer need breaks and will be happy to keep working all day. But it doesn't work that way, apparently. So either one's fine. Like, I actually don't mind just bringing a bunch of people in and scheduling them, except that doesn't seem to work. And I tried turning it off, and that doesn't seem to work. So, yeah. Definitely something that needs some looking at. Anyway. Enads, you are back. People are looking for work, seeing the amount of bugs in your save. Many of them might be playing code 2 devs. Wow. That's pretty harsh. Check the staff schedule, turn off their breaks. Yeah, I guess that's true. I could do that. I don't feel like I should have to. Do I have to go to this? Do I have to do this one by one? I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to do this one by one. There's like way too many. I mean, I feel like that's what that switch does, is turn it off. Maybe they will still take breaks in the schedule, but won't care if they don't have any. God, I hope that's not how that works. That would be a crazy interpretation of that switch. That just seems like, yeah, I know it seems like they would just be making work for people who are playing the game. Looking for work, break taken. Break in progress. I mean, I could try turning it off for one person. What is this? What is this? Home. What does the home mean? Break. This means no break? Working. Oh. What? This it's odd how this icon is not this icon. Attend ride. Apply all day. What is this about? Specific staff. Remove filter. Whoa, what? Wow. I think we know what the problem is now. Huh. Sign building deleted. Wait. What? Okay. Interesting. So not deleted? All right. Okay. Off to bed. See you, bird guy. Good to see you. Yeah, anyway. we'll just ignore that for now. So yeah, we're gonna do something with this. I have some ideas. I gotta do a little bit of research tonight. But I think I've got some things that'll work really well. I think it's actually in fact, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to do. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to picture it right now. Also going to post some of those videos that I ran across on like the sort of inspiration videos I think might be interesting. I'll put them on the Discord. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Let's do a quick look around here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Okay, a couple things because I don't think everybody was here at the beginning. So I'm posting the complete series I'm starting to upload to YouTube. So if you want to see the earlier episodes or just get them in general, that's where you get that. Obviously, if you could subscribe and like stuff, it would really help that channel. But like, you know, only do if you're interested. But honestly, each thumbs up, I've looked at the analytics, each thumbs up like dramatically enhances the number of people YouTube will show the videos to. So if it's something you're interested in, which you probably are if you're here watching now, it would really help if you could give like some of those videos a thumbs up. Yeah, so it's like something that's just there if you're interested. And then if anybody hasn't seen it before, there's a Discord. And a bunch of the fine people here post stuff that they're working on. I post the best screenshots that I find from the stream, put them there. along with any kind of little, like, other videos that I run across. So anybody's welcome to do that. What else do I want to mention here? Let's see. Final Fantasy. Interesting. Oh, Finbay is actually playing Path of Exile. How about K? Maybe? Can we do K? Does look like, oh, Final Fantasy Online. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, kind of going slow here. Okay, let's do this. Hey, all. Yeah, I'm going to stop for now. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll work on the entrance a bit. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I had a good time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for all the ideas and tips and everything. Yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. Kay's playing Final Fantasy. So why not? We can raid them. Have a good night. See you soon. Lisa, have a good night. Take care.